Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today we're going to be talking about Christmas gifts and wrapping presents. So if you've watched Vlogmas Day 1, you will know that this room, I'm in my office right now, was kind of Christmas chaos. It just had bags of basically where I'd done my shopping for Christmas presents, kind of just dumped and not sorted out. So I've taken everything out of those bags, and this is basically all of my Christmas shopping minus a few bits and pieces that I have already wrapped. And so I'm going to share with you today some of the things I have bought for different people in my family, and we're also going to wrap some presents. So whilst I sit and chat with you about a few things, I'm going to start by wrapping some boxes of biscuits. I have bought 8 of these boxes of biscuits from M&S. They were £4 each, and they are perfect for family members where you just want to make a small gesture. I love consumable or food products for Christmas presents because you know they're going to eat them, use them up, and then they're not going to be hanging around in their space. Brilliant gift idea for minimalists if you have minimalist friends and family. Don't feel like food is, an impersonal gift. It does the job. So I have these for my aunts, uncles, cousins, and so I'm going to make a start wrapping a few of these. This roll of wrapping paper that I bought is just huge, so it's going to do very well in the sense that it's going to last a long time, but it's very difficult to fit into such a small space for wrapping. So anyway, one of the Christmas presents, in fact the easiest person I bought for this year, was my dad. He is always brilliant because eventually, sometimes it takes a bit of time, but eventually he will just tell me what he wants for Christmas. And that is just perfect because I would rather people just tell me what they want and then I can get it. It makes the whole Christmas shopping process easier, and it also means that people end up with gifts that they actually want, which for me is the most important thing. So my dad, he just wanted a new tracksuit. He's recently had a bit of an injury that's reduced the mobility in his leg, so he's wearing a lot of tracksuits, so that was super easy. I bought him a 2-piece tracksuit. It was the first present I bought, it was the first present I wrapped, and that is him done. I'm not going to go ahead and buy him any sort of little bits and pieces to go with it, because honestly I think he would prefer that I didn't. And also his present was really up to the upper limit on my Christmas budget, which is absolutely fine. That's what the budget's there for, to go up to. And so that was just him done, and it was fantastic that he was then just finished, wrapped and complete. I guess next up would be my mum, and she's asked for a pair of boots, so she has got boots. And she also saw a garden lantern when we were out a few weeks ago, which I've got absolutely no idea how I'm supposed to wrap. I don't think I will wrap it. It's going to be near impossible. So she already knows what she's got. Again, another one where I've not bought her loads of little bits because she knows what she wants and she's asked what she wants, and I don't want to just be cluttering someone's space with stuff they may or may not use. It also minimises on wrapping. When I think about how many items I actually have to wrap, it's not too bad, because for each person it's probably 1, 2, maybe 3 items that I know they want and will use. Whereas if you're going out and buying lots of little bits and pieces and you're kind of second guessing yourself, thinking, oh, this person will probably like that, then you're going to end up with all these little bits and pieces to wrap as well. Or, you could do it in gift bags, but I find that to be more expensive. So I'm very direct when it comes to Christmas shopping. We have one done. This is actually something that's going to go towards my grand's present. She is the most difficult because she will refuse to tell me what she wants for Christmas, and that's because she doesn't really necessarily want anything specific. She is the one person in my family who likes to be surprised. So it is the same every single year, and I do her a little bag of gifts that I have found for her, and yeah, she's definitely the most difficult because I have to get my creative game on there. I have to think about what she would like. So she has got a box of biscuits, she has got a little shopping bag, a little notebook, a Christmas cake and some perfume. So I will just do her a little bag of little bits, and she will love that. She's worse than the kids at Christmas. She will always try and peek at her Christmas presents before Christmas Day. Next I've got my sister and her fiance, and they were super easy. in the sense that they would just like a voucher or some money towards some blinds that they want to have put up in their conservatory. And last year I made a video about gift ideas for minimalists, and that kind of fell into this. If there's something they want for their home or for a big event that's coming up in their lives, then just contribute towards that. By all means, my sister and her fiance are not minimalists, but the same applies here. By doing that, they're not going to end up with something they're not really going to get the use out of. It's something that they've been thinking about and they want to do for their house. And if they get a bit of financial support with that through Christmas presents, then it's a win-win. My husband's brothers are super easy. One of them, we just get a voucher for one of the stores he likes to go to, and he pretty much has the same thing each year. At this point in time, we really just would not know what to buy him. And so if he didn't tell us what to get him, a voucher is just easier. And then he can go ahead and he can choose for himself something that he would enjoy and get the use out of, and he can spend that voucher on whatever he likes. And then his other brother and his partner just asked for some sort of bath products and things like that, which is great because again, that's something people are going to use up. It might not be the most exciting gift in the world, and I know a lot of people do sort of get those things anyway, but they specifically asked for some, and I know that they'll use them up, and maybe if they don't want to have to keep buying them for themselves, they'll sort of get a few to then use over the next few months. So if that's what they want, I am happy to go ahead and get that. And again, it's another useful gift. Some people will probably think it's really boring and not very thoughtful doing Christmas the way I do Christmas, because, you know, I'm not going out and I'm not spending the time really thinking and putting the thought in about what that person might enjoy. But honestly, I just don't like second guessing it. I'd rather get them something that I know they want. Which then I guess moves us on to my husband's parents. So his mum, again, she was brilliant. She told me exactly what she wanted. She wanted some new pyjamas and a dressing gown. Sorted. So easy. I get my nan a blanket every year, or at least I have done for the last 3 years. She is in a nursing home where they are looking after her because she's not been very well. And every time I go there or someone else goes and they send a photo, she has always got one of these blankets on her, whether it's on her bed or with her on her chair. And so I love that that's something she can actually use. And we do have to be careful about what we get for her because there are certain things she can't eat. So I've got her a blanket. I'll also send her a box of these cookies because cookies she can have. But there are things she can't eat, things she can't drink, certain clothes that she wouldn't be able to wear or would be too uncomfortable for her. So it does limit our options, and I love getting her a little blanket each year. And I always get a different colour, a different style. So this one's got little silvery feathers on, which I thought was lovely. I was supposed to be out with friends today, which meant I wouldn't have had a lot of time to do wrapping. And so I did consider getting my Christmas decorations at least started, but I still had in my head, you know, it's going to be too early for me and I'm going to be sick of it. So I decided that I would still wait, and instead of filming and doing Christmas decorations, I would do wrapping and film that instead. So Christmas decorations are still yet to come. At some point as well, I will do a Christmas decoration declutter because that's definitely going to be needed. I feel like that's something that needs a good look at every year. Since you only get the chance to do it once a year, might as well give it a good go. Another one I've not mentioned yet is my granddad. I've just got him a jumper. He loves the jumper. He wears a lot of jumpers. So again, practical. He will wear it. I know he'll wear it. And again, it's something he asked for, not directly, but through my gran and through my mum. That message eventually got to me that he would like a new jumper for Christmas. He also has his birthday in December. So he's another one that's really tricky to buy for because it's kind of like you either get one big present or come up with two sort of individual present ideas. I've still got way more wrapping to go, but I realised I've spent so much time talking and explaining sort of my Christmas present situation to you. So I will leave this one here. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.